My role is General Manager of Johnston Sweepers and the worldwide operations and worldwide activities. Johnston Sweepers produces road sweepers. We sell these products worldwide. The biggest challenges to deliver products on time was an issue for various reasons. Delays were often the case. If we look at for what reasons, there were often the same reasons. Further into a project, there were issues about long lead times for parts, but with any new product development, that is the case. The other thing is that a key point is about the expectation about the predictability. Late is one thing, but how accurate can you be?
We very often were constantly battling a huge workload in engineering, but with limited resources. They also tended to be quite long projects, so project might be running for 2 years, and at the early stages in the concept design phase, it was very difficult to monitor progress and see how well we were doing. Especially at the start of the project, when you get lots of different tasks, different activities, and it was almost impossible to know, so you tended to start lots of things because you thought you were making good progress, but actually you didn't know which ones were the most important to be working on.
I think the biggest challenges we had were that we had big engineering projects. We didn't really have any project management tool for them. We were 99% of the time we were late on the projects, and all the way through the project you didn't really know whether you were going to be on time or not.
Well, we had a lot of challenges really. We tried to pride ourselves on being customer reactive and taking the ideas that a lot of our customers have for the improvement of our product going forward. But the problem was always how to collate those, how to put them together, how to scope them, and how to prioritise them in a way that meant that it didn't come as some tidal wave into our engineering department.
We had discussions internally with engineering and about how can we improve the product development times, or the total development time, how we can reduce that. From my own experience with other companies, I know there are actually ways of improving the total development time. And after further internal discussion, it was mainly the suggestion came from our engineering director to look at the Goldratt option.
I think at first, once we've accepted that we did need to change the way we're working, change the processes that we're using, we saw instant, very fast benefits, and I think that's made us all feel a lot better, and we're rewarded with the success of being able to complete projects on time. The first thing was it has definitely shortened our product development cycle. We now can complete things and do complete things faster. The other huge benefit that I've found is that at the early stages of a project, where before I had no visibility of what was happening, I can now see exactly if it's going on track and seeing where to focus.
I think we understand a lot more about the planning process. Our project plans are a lot simpler, and so therefore they're easier to manage. Whereas before we'd want to put all the detail in the plan, and then because there was so much detail in the plan, you never wanted to look at the plan in the first place. So I think that's another benefit we've got from Critical Chain. We've seen projects where we've been in real trouble prior to using Critical Chain, and we've actually implemented Critical Chain halfway through the project, which isn't probably the ideal thing to do. The projects were already late. We've managed to deliver the projects on time, which for us was a major achievement. We never thought it would happen. In the long run it's helped us. We would have not finished any of them. We'd probably still be working on them today if we hadn't taken the steps when we implemented Critical Chain. So we've had real benefits.
The impact to our customers from making better promises is obvious, really. A lot of our customers are contract driven, and so they are chasing a contract deadline to start on a particular date, and they need reliable suppliers. We like to think that we are more reliable as a result of this. It's something we observed in the past, that we weren't as good as we should have been, and this has given us a good practical tool to move forward, to improve. Well, clearly it's made the job easier. Really, it's more predictable. I think that's probably the key. We know where we are within each project. We can make informed decisions about what the priorities are, and the execution. In execution, the Concerto tool is very good. It's very flexible, much more practical in execution, whilst not giving you so much flexibility that you lose your discipline. The independent distributor we were selling to in North America ran into difficulties and was unable to trade. So we took the bold decision to get out there quickly and to support those customers as quickly as we could. And so we followed the Goldratt principles, really, a very similar process to actually a new product development. And the result was a very speedy entrance to the market. We were there with new premises, with machines, with parts on shelves, genuinely servicing customers within 3 months. We're surprised even ourselves.
Certainly from my point of view, now I can see, without even having to talk to the project managers, we have various sites that we're working on, different projects. I can see immediately which projects I need to focus my attention on and which ones are going fine and don't need my attention.